Hi, so here I am via Zoom. One can only prepare so much for going live, and there's only need for one plugin to have changed, and suddenly all your settings are different. But we'll go from here, and I'm glad to offer you this demonstration anyway. Since there's no live possibility to ask questions, feel free to ask the questions underneath in the post. What I'll be doing today is sharing how I make a scan and an analysis with the Healy. I've done many of these healings on Mondays, 11/11 CEST. And I can imagine that for some of you, it might be a bit complicated, like how does he do these healings? So I wanted to give you a demonstration and show you how that all works. So here I have the Healy, which is like a totally small wearable quantum device. It has a quantum sensor inside, and it works like bioresonance machines. Perhaps you've seen them, perhaps you've done bioresonance therapy. And they're usually these kind of big machines. And you need to go to a therapist to be able to access the frequencies that help you heal. With Healy, it's different. You can have it yourself, carry it around, work with it, drive your car with it, depending on the programs you use, and just use it every day for yourself, your clients, your children, your animals. So it's very versatile. One of the ways to use this is to run programs with microcurrencies that go directly in your body. And the science of frequency is really old. I would say centuries, perhaps, but in the near recent centuries, Nikola Tesla invented machines to use frequencies, and also Rife made the first machine that could be used on humans to send the frequencies of balance, of harmony into the physical body. And we all know that everything is one. So if the frequencies of harmony and balance are vibrated into the body, then the body starts to move along and starts to find the point of harmony as the frequency states. So you have many different kinds of frequencies. Every organ has a frequency. Your eye has a different frequency than your liver, and even your mental balance has a frequency. We all know this, that when we're happy and we're in love, then we say we're high, we're feeling high. And if we're depressed and feeling anxious, then we can feel low, or we can feel small. So we can feel within us that this is indeed the truth about frequencies, and we use frequencies in our daily life. If you still have a microwave in your home, you can't see the frequencies of the microwave, but it cooks your food. If you go outside and you use a key for your car, and you have a large parking lot, and you click on your key, only your car responds, not all of the other keys. So that's also frequencies that are attuned to each other. So this is the short version of how frequency works. Let's go and have a look how they work in theory. Because besides running frequencies directly into your body, into your cells, you can also use the Healy with the quantum sensor to do distance healing and distance scans and analysis. So I have my screen here with my app that goes with the Healy. And I will go to clients, and I always have a group name for the people that join in the weekly healings. That's high frequency healing for awake people. What I always do, I already did it today, is change the date of foundation, because every week different people commit themselves by stating they would like to receive the frequencies. So the collective group is different every week. So now we have the date of foundation, the 14th of November. And if you stated that you wanted to receive these frequencies, then you're included in the group energy. So the place of foundation, I made that the Facebook group. and then the contact, that is me. So I have my email address. And then I have this information here. I don't need a phone number, things like that. What I will do is record the vibration, what you see on the top here, record the vibration of the group of this specific day, the 14th of November, 2022, and all the people that have stated their intention to join. So what I will also do, I believe firmly in the power of intention. And even though this is a device that can tap into the quantum field, I will also set my personal intention for the group and for the people that wanted to join. And I will record the vibration of our collective energy. Now it needs to connect to my Healy. That will take a while. And there it goes. So what you just saw, this is the frequency of the group for today. So the client has been saved, and I do want to do a new analysis. So I have different kind of analysis. The coaching analysis will come to later. I can do an aura and a chakra scan, which I've done many times in this group. And I can do a resonance analysis, which I use for many of the other healings I often do. And we'll go to continue with database selection. And the focus is on what do I have the greatest resonance with right now. So we're going to look for the work programs. I have to find them in my big list. Healy job programs, it says. So in this program group are specific frequencies that help people operate better at work. And if you don't have like a daytime job, it's also meant for your daily routine, the way you spend your life. So it's your daily life. And it compasses frequencies for things like activation, if it's hard for you to get into the action mode, for stress, for exhaustion, for sleep also, because many people have trouble sleeping because of worries for work, etc. So we'll see what is coming up for us as a collective today. And after that, I will try to give a little personal analysis of that. So the Healy job programs, what do we as a collective group have the highest and greatest resonance with today? And then I put my finger, I never do my dominant finger because it's not me, it's you and us. I'm included in the group, but I'm not the group. So I always use my left finger and I put it as a token of intention on the screen of my phone. And the measurement is going on now of what, with the intention I hold for the complete group, is most needed at the moment. So we can see the report rolling out here. I can also make a PDF of this and send it to people, but I will now put it in the group files after this Zoom. So what comes out above around 40 is high. I usually see somewhere in between 30 and 70 coming out. While it's a scale of 0 to 100, it never is really lower than 30 and it really never is higher than 70. So if you're in the range between 40 and 70, that is high. Meaning you have a high resonance with that, and we have a high resonance with that at the moment. And when it's lower than 40, we have a lower resonance with it, but it's still there in our field because it does come up. And from these programs, I think there are about 8 or 10 programs, it picks the top 5 that we are most in resonance with at the moment. And the first one is 56% extreme stress. So we as a collective experience stress. Of course, this is a group measurement. So it might be that for you, it's a little bit less, and for somebody else, it's a little bit more. But as a collective, stress is the factor that is most prominent for us. Well, many people do experience a lot of stress, of course, at the moment. There's a lot of insecurity going on in the collective right now, because we have a lot of worries about earning enough money to pay our bills, especially, of course, the electricity bills. Many companies deal with layoffs, and there's a lot of insecurity. There's I think a crisis coming, financial crisis, economic crisis. So stress is one of the things that comes up the highest. And it's followed by balancing of the nerves. So our nervous system, when we experience stress, we get into the fight or flight modus. And if we have that coming up, it means that our nerves are out of balance, and they wreak havoc on us, and they go wild. And that is what is happening for us as a collective too. So balancing of nerves is what is needed most. And we're also very tired, exhaustion, acute. It also has a program that's called exhaustion systematic, meaning that it's over a longer period of time that we experience this exhaustion. What exhaustion acute is right now an issue. And I think it's also general in the energies around the eclipse we've had, full moon, and there was a lot of energy going on, and many people feel either sick or exhausted. So I think that's really a match with what is going on. Then the fourth and the fifth one, you can see they're also all above 40%. The fourth one is activation. So with everything going on and being so tired and experiencing this stress, and also our nerve system going out of whack, it's very hard for us to get to the point, to start working, to start doing what we're supposed to do, to get in this mode of action. So the frequencies that I will send after this call, after this recording, I will send all of these frequencies to you, and then you will also receive frequencies to activate yourself, to make it a little bit more easy to get your things done practically. And positive thoughts is the last one coming up. So positive thoughts mean that we have a lot of difficulty staying in a good vibe, seeing the future bright and clear. And that is also, of course, related, I think, with everything going on in our society, with all the fear they're trying to bring in, with everything. It has to do with the root chakra, about safety, being safe enough, being safe, that you know you have a house and a roof above your head, knowing that you earn enough money to feed your children, to pay your electricity bill. All these things are coming up for us now as a collective. So we'll go now to the coaching scan. No, I will finish this call first, and then I will see if there's people that have reacted that they would love to win this coaching scan. And then we'll do a coach scan on work for one of two people that stated their interest. So I will do that later today. So know that for the rest of the day, you can still let me know if you'd like to receive that. And we'll set up a short call in which I do, for you specifically, a coaching scan on work and your daily life. So let me know if you want to win that in the comments underneath. So I will now finish the recording, and I will start sending the frequencies for about 13 minutes. And that will go to every member of this group. If you're watching this, even when you're watching this later on, know that the quantum field knows where to find you and knows how to send these frequencies into your field just by stating your intention. So Here they go. And do let me know if you experience something, if you resonate with what is stated here. And of course, if you'd like to know more about how this all works. Okay, bye bye.